Dudes, when I see Queens of the Stone Age, my heart starts pumping with blood. David Morgan here, Music Shed Reaction Series. I may have heard this song before because I like them a lot. But I definitely haven't seen this performance. I'm a big fan of Queens of the Stone Age. The reason I know about them in the first place is because I've been doing this rock band coaching program for middle school and high school kids. And the first song that I ever heard of them was No One Knows, because one of the kids in the band wanted to do it it was like 10, 11, 12 years ago. And I started getting into them. And man, oh man, what a band. What a band. Josh Homme and the dudes. Now, I'll tell you also, I saw them recently because one of my former students in the Music Shed now is part of their sound crew. And he and I speak, and he said, hey, come to the show. And I took my daughter, Howie's going to put a picture up of us at the show. We got in, didn't go get to go backstage. We didn't actually stay for the whole show because she was tired and blah, blah, blah. But it was a killer show. These guys deliver the goods live. And I'll talk more about how I feel about them during the reaction. But this song's called Emotion Sickness. And it's on Jimmy Kimmel Live. And it's live. And these guys are a live band. And they're real fucking musicians. And it's killer. Let's go do it, Howie. I can't wait to check this out.
Their album is called In Times New Roman. Here with the song Emotion Sickness, Queens of the Stone Age.
Yeah, babies. Do it. Okay, all right. Let's just start. Let's talk about this for a sec. First of all, the red background, it's evocative, it's dark. Josh Homme's voice, man, there's no one that sounds like him. You hear one line, you're like, Josh, boom. There's a lot of riffs in their songs. He's got there's a lot of songs that are based on riffs and hooks and all that stuff that we keep repeating over and over again. But I'll tell you something, they've got like a punk sound, and their music takes a lot of twists and turns that you wouldn't expect. And that's one of the things I love about this band. I love his writing. Woo! Killer. Dude. Love the bass player in this band. I really dug when we saw them live. The bass and the drums are so groovy together. And they're just like, all these musicians are just really dialed in and locked in. They just like a band that really belong. I know they've been through multiple personnel changes over the years, but he seems to always get people who are really in line with his vision. Killer, man. It's dark. There's a darkness in every song. There's nothing that's like, there's nothing that's like light. It's dark. It's dark music. Great background vocals too. And the other thing about them too is that there's a lot of integral parts to the song, like orchestration. And when I say that it's dark, there's a lot of humor in their music too. I'm not saying that, but there's like a dark, element that you feel when you listen to their stuff. A lot of punk, darkness, killer melodies. And again, his vocals, man, really deliver the goods. He's got this, like, he's got a killer voice. Okay, I want to point out something real quick about the drummer. This is really, really important about rhythm sections. In between the hits, when the drummer goes hit and then waiting for the next hit, it feels like there's a rubber band that's being stretched. Because the time in between those hits is just as important as the hit itself. Where he's hitting it, where he's grooving, where his groove is. It's like hit, hit. It's like, it's not like a hit, hit. It's hit with tension in between. That's such an important thing to have as a rhythm section, to create that groove that feels really, really good and also communicates what the song is about. Check it out. All right. Like there's almost like a in between. Bat, bat, bat. That space in between's got a life. It's really important. So groovy. Melody. The other thing is, he writes really memorable melodies. That's a huge thing. You know, to have longevity as an artist and a songwriter, your melodies have to be so strong and singable and memorable. They got to get into your soul. His melodies do that for me. The bass part. Like when these guys, I'm imagining like when they go through, like Josh brings a song in and they probably are all like, no one's just like playing shit. They all want to figure out like what their parts are. Like, what's my part in this song? What's my role? What's my, like, as if someone's orchestrating it. And I don't know, like, if that comes from Josh or he lets them work it out themselves. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. But I'd love to sit in on a time when Josh brings a song into them and like how they work through that and how the parts get, is it in the studio? Is it in the rehearsal room? I don't know, but it's fascinating to me. I love this, how does it happen kind of thing. This is the bass player. Love it. There it is.
Baby don't care for me. Had to let her go. Baby don't care
Love it.
for me. Baby don't care for me.
Killer.
Had to let her go.
yeah. That was awesome. That was just a great way to end a song, man. I haven't heard the studio version of that. I'm sure they played it live. Just that jacks me up, man. Real music, real dudes who really also, I'll say another thing. They really care about their tone. Like every sound that they're making from, whatever pedals are using, guitars, amps, all that stuff. It's just, they're masters at that. And to have the sounds and the tones they want for each song is so important to them. Love it. Love Queens of the Stone Age. One of my favorite modern rock bands. Great choice, Howie. Nice work there. Howie does a good job back there behind the scenes. Thanks, Howie. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Certainly, I did. My heart's pounding. So I liked it. Like, subscribe, bell icon, and comments. I'd love to hear your comments about Queens of the Stone Age and your experience with that particular performance. Leave a tip in the tip jar if you're so inclined. Drop a buck. What do you care? Like Starbucks, man. Peace be with you. Have a wonderful musical day. I love you guys.